Welcome. In this session, we will study about new profit and loss sharing ratio under retirement of partner. In the event of retirement of any partner, it leads to reconstitution of the partnership, and hence, as its impact, we have to calculate new profit sharing ratio. It's but obvious that whenever a partner leaves the business, remaining partners or continuing partners, they need to find out new profit sharing ratio in which they will be distributing their profit and loss in future. There are total 3 cases which we will be discussing with the help of an example. Case number 1, when no specific ratio is given. In this event, TOM, they are the partners, their profit and loss sharing ratio is 5:3:2. We have to calculate new ratio if T retires. Second case, if M retires. So let's understand. Very simple and easy method. Step number 1, old ratio. Our partners are T, O, and M. 5/10, 3/10, and 2/10. In this situation, if T retires and there is no specific ratio given, simple method, cover the T, the partner who is retiring, and whatever is left, 3 and 2. So 3:2 will be our new profit and loss sharing ratio. If T retires, in such a situation, new profit and loss sharing ratio will be calculated for O and M, which will be very simple. Their actual ratio was 5:3:2. When this first partner has retired, whatever is left out is their new ratio. Simple and easy, 3:2. Alternative case, this was situation 1. In situation 2, if we take that O retires, so cover O, what is left is 5:2. So 5:2 will be our new ratio. If M retires, in this situation, we have to cover M. 5:3 will be new ratio. Therefore, new ratio for T and O, T/O will be equal to 5:3. That's it. Simple and easy case. Case number 2. When one partner retires and his share is acquired wholly or partly by only one partner. For example, A, M, AC are 3 partners. Their profit and loss sharing ratio is 3:2:1. A decided to retire and his share is acquired fully by C alone. Means A decided to retire and his full share, complete share, is acquired and taken up by only single partner. In this situation, again very simple case. The funda of new profit sharing ratio is very simple. New profit sharing ratio means old share plus share acquired. Old share plus share acquired. Now let's start it. First of all, old ratio. There are 3 partners, M, A, and C. Their ratio is 3, 2, and 1. This will become 3/6. 2/6 and 1/6. According to this situation, A is retiring, so let us circle it. When A retires, his full share is taken up by C. A का पूरा share C ने ले लिया That means for C, the new profit sharing ratio will change, but as compared M, it will remain same. Therefore, new ratio of M is equal to 3 upon 6, which is unchanged. उसका वही शेयर रहेगा. Whereas on A's retirement, C acquires. C को कितना एक्स्ट्रा शेयर मिला? C acquires 2/6 of A. C को 2/6 A का भी शेयर मिल गया. Therefore, new ratio for C will be equal to, आपको अभी फॉर्मूला बताया था, new ratio is equal to actual share plus acquired. इसका actual share C का है 1/6 plus how much share he has acquired 2/6. इसको और एक्स्ट्रा मिल गया. Taking denominator 6, 2 plus 1 3, so 3/6. Finally, new ratio of partner M and C is equal to 3/3, that is equal. Keep it in mind, new ratio should always be positive. It can never be negative or 0. This is case number 2. Moving on to case number 3. Understand this method with the help of an example. Suppose I give you an example of pizza. You are having one pizza and it is having 3 equal slices. If we take that, it is distributed like this among 3 partners. Out of this, if this partner, this is A's share, this is B's share, this is C's share. If this C decided to go, and when he goes, this slice will be distributed between A and B in a specific portion. This is our case number 3. कि जब एक पार्टनर रिटायर हो रहा है तो वो जब बिजनेस छोड़ के मूव आउट करेगा, his share would be distributed between the remaining or continuing partners in a particular ratio, which can be equal or it can be anything as mutually decided among the partners. Understand with the help of an example. We have 3 partners D, O, G, and their ratio is 6:3:1. G decided to retire. His share is acquired by D and O, जो कि remaining partner है, 1:2. Let's start. First of all, old ratio. Old ratio is D, O, G. 3 partners. Ratio is 6, 3, and 1. This will become 6/10, 3/10, and 1/10. Who is retiring? G is retiring. Circle the share of G. He is a retiring partner. G retires. If G is retiring, his share 1/10 is now going to be acquired by 2 partners D and O in 1:2. इसका share 1/10. If I am leaving the business और मेरा share है 1/10 और आप 2 partners इसको distribute कर रहे हैं 1:2. 1:2 means 1/3 and this is 2/3. जो इसका 1/3 है, that will be given to D. ये share D को मिलेगा और जो 2/3 मेरे share का है, that will be given to O. This is how it will be distributed. Therefore, there are 2 steps in it. Step number 1, we will multiply and find the share acquired. D acquires. तो पहले स्टेप में हम फाइंड करेंगे कि D ने कितना एक्वायर किया. D acquires is 1/3 multiply 1/10. 1/3 multiply 1/10 is equal to 1/30. ये एक्वायर्ड पोर्शन है, न्यू शेयर नहीं है. Similarly, if we see for the other partner O acquires. O ने कितना एक्वायर किया? 2/3 multiplied by 1/10 is equal to 2/30. ये इनके एक्वायर्ड पोर्शन है. अब इनके एक्वायर्ड को इनके एक्चुअल में हम प्लस कर देंगे एंड देन वी विल गेट द न्यू रेशियो. सिंपल. Therefore, D's new ratio is actual share. D का actual share कहाँ से लेंगे? Old share is actual share 6/10 plus उसने कितना एक्वायर किया? 1/30. Take the LCM. Denominator is 30. This will become 18 plus 1 19. By taking LCM, 6 plus 6 times 3 is 18 plus 1 is equal to 19/30. This is the new share of partner 1. Similarly, O's new ratio will be the old share. O का old share है 3/10 plus O ने acquire कितना कर लिया? Add करेंगे यहाँ से 2/30 and then take the denominator 30 10 3 into 3 is 9 plus 2 is equal to 11/30. As guided you in admission, that while calculating new ratio, total of numerators should always be equal to the denominator. So we will verify 19 plus 11 is 30. Therefore, new ratio for D and O is equal to 19:11. Simple. And this is most important case of this chapter. Next, final situation is the HOTS category, high order thinking sum. In this situation, we will be studying retiring as well as admission combination. Understand? JOM, they were sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 1/2, 3/10 and 1/5. These are their old ratios, actual ratio. First of all, O gave a notice that he wanted to retire. O is retiring. This partner is retiring. His share is taken by J and M in 2:1. अब इस sum की starting हम इसी sum की तरह करेंगे. The partner who is retiring, O, उसका share J and M में 2:1 acquire किया. Later on, new partner D joins. When D joins, he takes 1/2 share from J and again the remaining share he acquires equally. So be very attentive. Old ratio. Our actual partners are J, O and N. Their actual ratio is 1/2. We have to keep the denominators always same. Here denominator is 10, here it is 2, here it is 5. To make all the denominators same, this will become 5/10. This will become 3/10. This will be 2/10. According to the situation, O retires. So let us circle him. O is retiring. When O is retiring, his share is taken in 2:1. So 2:1, 2/3 and 1/3. This share will be taken up by J and N. So this will go to J, this will go to N. Let's first of all calculate acquired portion. Therefore, J acquires. J will acquire how much? 2/3 multiply 3/10. 2/3 multiply 3/10. This gives 6/30. Avoid cutting. Next is N acquires. N acquires is 1/3 multiply 3/10. So it is 1/3 multiplied by 3/10. This is 3/30. These portions are acquired portions. We will calculate new ratio. New ratio for J. This is equal to old share plus acquired. Old share is 5/10 plus what he acquired is 6/30. 6/30. So 30. When you will take an LCM, 10 times 3, 15 plus 6 is 21. This is the new share for J. Similarly, new share for N. actual share is 2 upon 10. So it is 2 upon 10 plus what he acquired is 3 upon 30. 3 upon 30 is equal to denominator is 30. Again take LCMs. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 upon 30. We need to check 21 plus 9 is 30. That's correct. Therefore, our new ratio after the retirement among J and N is equal to 21 ratio 9. These both are divisible by 3. So we can write it 3 times 7 and 3 times 3. This was our retirement part. Now in this question, here on they are saying later D is admitted for 1/4 share. अब एक न्यू पार्टनर D बिजनेस को ज्वाइन कर रहा है and D's share is 1/4. Be attentive. D is admitted. अब एडमिशन का केस आ गया. D is admitted by 1/4 share. उसकी एडमिशन पे क्या हुआ? Half of which is given by J. इस 1/4 का half J ने बोला मैं तुम्हें दे देता हूँ. Therefore, we will do 1/4 multiply 1/2 is equal to 1/8. Who is surrendering? J surrenders. J gives. J surrenders. J surrender 1/4 multiplied by half is equal to 1/8. ये 1/8 अब J surrender कर रहा है तो कितना बच गया? 1/8 रिमेनिंग है. How much is left? Remaining is equal to 1/8 क्योंकि 1/4 का आधा 1/8 J ने अकेले सरेंडर किया और जो रिमेनिंग 1/8 है, this remaining 1/8 will be borne equally by both J and N. रिमेनिंग को J और N दोनों इक्वली बांट के देंगे. That means half and half. Half of 1/8 is 1/16. 1/16. Now this is the situation of admission. Admission में वो सरेंडर कर रहे हैं तो न्यू रेशियो का फॉर्मूला बनेगा एक्चुअल शेयर माइनस सरेंडर. फाइनली यू विल हैव J. J is न्यू रेशियो. J की न्यू रेशियो कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे? J का ओरिजिनल शेयर कितना है? 7/10. 7/10. इसमें से J ने सरेंडर किया 1/8. 1/8 अकेले. फिर उसने फर्दर सरेंडर किया 1/16. 1/16. We will take LCM and find the solution. Similarly, for another partner N, N's new ratio is equal to N का ओरिजिनल शेयर कितना है? 3/10 माइनस N ने सरेंडर कितना किया? 1/16. 1/16. Take its LCM and we will find this share. लास्ट में न्यू पार्टनर D जो एडमिट हुआ उसका शेयर हम कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे? D को हम कितना शेयर दे रहे हैं? न्यू शेयर 1/4 और इसका हम डिनोमिनेटर मैच कर देंगे बाय मल्टीप्लाइंग. टेक एन LCM. Let us take LCM of 10, 8 and 16. LCM of 10, 8 and 16 will be 80. Where 10 times 8, 8 7 56 minus 8 times 10 minus 16 times 5, so it is 5. Therefore 56 minus 15. 56 minus 15 is 41. Similarly, for next partner, we will have here 10 times 8, 8 times 3 is 24, 24 minus 16 times 5, it is 5. This will give us 19. 1 by 4, new partners making denominator 80, this will become 20 upon 20 is equal to 20 upon 80. Now cross check it. 41 plus 19, this comes out to be 19, 19. There is a space shortage. 41 plus 19 is 60, 60 plus 20 is 80. Therefore, finally new ratio is 41, ratio 19, ratio 20. So this is how you have to solve the sum wherein admission and retirement is given